And we are live. Welcome everybody to the Transportation Club of Tacoma November meeting. I can't believe it's November already, but here we are. So as always, if I could get you guys to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We have a kind of a packed program, so I am going to get right to it. We've been talking about our save the date, so please make sure you save the date for the 14th. That is going to be our auction. More information will come this week in regards to it. It will be a virtual auction, all proceeds going to Emergency Food Network. Email Brian at the executive director email address to save your seat. And of course, we're going to need donations for the auction and for raffles. So please connect with Lori Kincannon or with Janice. And of course, if Brian or myself, you can always reach out to us if you have questions. More information will come out this week, I promise. So we will share that with you as soon as we have it. Just a reminder again for Marybridge, I will put this in our chat. So if you do smile at Amazon and select Marybridge Children Foundation, proceeds will go to, a portion of your donation will go to the foundation. And that of course is one of our charities that we sponsor. So we would love to be able to assist them, especially as we're going into this holiday season. Renewals. It's that time. I can't believe we're already at the end of the year, but we almost are there. So we will start auto renewals in January. I know some of you have been asking, what to do to sign up. So you can definitely reach out to Brian if you're ready to renew for 2021. If those of you are on here are not a member, we of course would love you to join the club and reach out to Brian as well. And if you have a change in information, if you changed companies or contact information or whatever it is, definitely let us know, because when we renew, what we renew is going to go into our directory, and we want to make sure we have accurate info for you. We want to, of course, thank our platinum sponsors. They're listed here on the screen as well. They have supported us all year. Lineage, Linden Transport, McMillan Piper, Matson, McKinney Trailer Rentals, Mercer, Moss Adams, P&W Equipment, Ports America, Smart Talent, and Tote Maritime. Thank you. If you're interested in being a platinum sponsor, please contact Gary Geezer. I have updated his email address. Gary has retired, so he is available to be reached at his Comcast email. So feel free to reach out. We're looking for our 2021 platinums, and more information will come out in the next month or so about what that's going to look like for 2021. I still can't believe we're saying 2021, but we are at 2021. Okay, lastly, connect with us. I know we've been sharing this, but we definitely want you to connect with us. Please, please, please join us on Facebook, Twitter, and then on LinkedIn. We do send out club information on all three, so we would love for you to join us. So importantly, we are going to announce our company of the year, and I'm going to let Brian come join us and give us who the 2020 company of the year is.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. It's my pleasure to introduce the 2020 company of the year to Matson. Well deserved. Matson Inc. is a US owned and operated transportation services company headquartered in Honolulu, Hawaii. They are a leader in Pacific shipping since 1882. Under the subsidiary Matson Navigation Company, Inc. They provide a vital lifeline to numerous economies of Hawaii, Alaska, Guam, Micronesia, the South Pacific, and premium expedited service from China to South California. The company's fleet of vessels includes container ships, combination container, and roll-on, roll-off ships, and custom designed barges. The company also provides container and chassis leasing services as well. Their vision is to create a value for our shareholders by being a great place to work, improving the communities in which we work and live, and being an environmental leader in the industry. And their values include teamwork, innovation, safety, the environment, community, and they have a rich history, a long and proud history with those values. Some of the criteria for Company of the Year, I'll just go through a few of these. Direct support of the Transportation Club. We currently have 2 board members from Matson, Dan Fay, you can see standing there with Gary Gieser, and Kathy Long. Direct support and sponsorship of the members of the club. Matson has been a long-time platinum sponsor of the club, and this includes the highest level of support for our 2 golf tournaments supporting Mary Bridge Children's Hospital, Habitat for Humanity, our scholarship fund, and then lastly, our EFN holiday event. Local recognition in the transportation community for excellent advancement and improvement is another criteria. Community service performed directly and indirectly in support of various local regional activities, along with the Transportation Club of Tacoma, they're also active members in the Seattle Transportation Club and the Tacoma Propeller Club, and also the Seattle Chamber of Commerce. Lastly, overall contributions to the improvement and advancement of the transportation and logistics network as they exist and grow. Recently, they've moved operations from Seattle to Tacoma. They also own Span Alaska, which is part of the Matson logistics team. Accepting on behalf of Matson is Dan Fay, and also we'd like to welcome John Lauer, who is the Senior Vice President and Chief Commercial Officer for Matson. So go ahead and take it away there, Gary.
Dan, on behalf of the Transportation Club of Tacoma, I'd like to present this plaque to you in representation of Matson being the Company of the Year.
Thank you very much. I most appreciate this, and being a part of the Matson team, I'm honored. I wanted John to be here to accept this award instead of me, but you know, Matson is an incredible company to work for. All of our team players in all of our locations are just top of the line people, and this is a true honor for me. And John, I'll send this to you for the corporate office, and congratulations, John.
Okay, thanks, Dan, and hi, everybody. I just want to echo what Dan said. We're really honored to receive the award. You know, our team is committed to the Traffic Club and has been for a long time. I think that is exemplified by the fact that both Dan and Kathy are on the board, but we also have a lot of other colleagues that are committed to the club. I want to say too, we're also committed to serving the Pacific Northwest. The company has been in Seattle and Tacoma for decades, as has our sister company, Span Alaska, and our joint venture partner, SSAT. The award is timely, as Brian mentioned, because we've recently doubled down on Tacoma, where we moved our Hawaii service down from Seattle a couple of months ago. Also, the markets that we serve from Tacoma, the bigger ones being Alaska, Hawaii, and Guam, are all sustenance communities. And they all depend on shipping, not just Matson, but other shipping lines too, to provide a lifeline to the people of those communities. So it's a real partnership between Matson, our customers, port, our terminal, the trucking community, and labor to make it all happen. So we really appreciate the award. We're honored to receive it. And it's not just Matson, it's all these partnerships that help us serve the customer community. So thank you again. And we really appreciate the award.
Thanks. Congratulations. Excuse me. Congratulations and thank you for the continued support. We do have a surprise today. We are announcing Company or Person of the Year for 2020. Go ahead, Gary.
Thank you. Thank you. This is one of the exciting things that I've always been able to do. And, you know, this COVID and the masks and 6 feet apart and everything has presented one opportunity for us in that I'm in the home, 6 feet apart from our new 2020 Person of the Year,
No.
Dan Fay. Let me, no, not yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me say a few things first. Jenny, where are you? Come here. I want to introduce Dan's family. Dan has been a great representative, and I'll mention that, but this is Jenny, his beautiful wife. I have Eric over here, his son. Jennifer is in New Jersey, I guess. Vermont, yes, and the 4 grandchildren. So that's the family. Brian, can you let me know some of the other past winners that are on the call?
Yeah, sure thing. So joining us on the call, past winners, obviously Gary Geezer, presenting to Dan right now. We've got Terry Thomas from P&W Equipment, Janice Wasson from Heartland, Jeff Clark from Unigroup, Lori Kincannon from McKinney, and Tim Flood from Tacoma Rail. So congratulations. Well-deserved, Dan.
I want you all to stand up and cheer when we get done with this. So let me tell you a little bit about Dan. You know, he was born in Tacoma. He went to Wilson at a young age. He went up to Alaska, started a lumber company, sold it. Went to work for Sealand, came back down here in 1990, and he's been with Sealand. He's been with Horizon and now with Matson, 30-some years. The king of the seafood industry in our business. That's where everybody went. From the standpoint of the club, he's been on the board for 10 years. He has personally been responsible for the Spring Open. He's Mr. Spring Open as far as I'm concerned. And probably in the 10 years, he's helped directly to raise probably $150,000 for Habitat and Mary Bridge. So let me see, I think I got everything here. Okay, so he is retiring, well-deserved at some point. I'll let him talk about that, but Dan, it's my honor to present you with this award, 2020 Person of the Year. Would you like to say a word or 10?
Well, first off, it's totally unfair. You didn't let me know. Oh, I got to think about this. You know, working for Matson has truly been amazing for me. Working for the club and raising money for the charities has been so rewarding. I can remember a little Mexican boy I met, Luis, at the Mary Bridge Children's Hospital, and I'm certainly not a football player or a sports star, but I go visit the kids at Mary Bridge, and I met Luis, and he had 2 broken legs, and he was a baseball player, and he was 9 years old, and he's now 13. I still communicate with him and his mom, and what we do with this club, how we represent our charities, has been a real passion for me, and it's just heartwarming. Thank you.
Right. Well, Dan, I know, I'm sorry that we had to surprise you like that, but we figured that it would make an impact. And we're sad that we couldn't be in person with everybody to, you know, to share in the company of the year and person of the year, but we tried to make it as memorable as possible. So, all right, Mr. Fay, congratulations. Congratulations to Matson.
Stephanie, I'll pay you back.